That's Floyd Mayweather in the background. We seen Shakur Stevenson with Andre Ward. Obviously, Bud Crawford. I think to me that's the dude that really supported him all the way through. But he's winning, so he's starting to get elite recognition. And I'm looking at the vision, and I'm seeing this. But hold on. They call him Debo now? Can you believe? Haney, you ain't getting me to call you Debo. I don't care what you tell me, sir. Haney out there looking for a fight. I mean, I really can't believe it. What I'm seeing. You know, he got the Audemars and counting his new chains by the digits. Saying, "Boom, I bought a new chain. I bought a new Richard Millie." And this division really, and especially after the win after TO, this is what I just saw. I mean, I guess it's an older video from a year ago, but they popping this one out.
It's a gift to myself. It's the RM3502.
God,
That's another 400,000 right here.
When we gonna get these men to fight? All right. My opinion, there's a perfect setup. Especially, I gotta throw him back in there. Listen, I know a lot of people don't respect him because of the losses for Ryan Garcia. He got the it factor though. He got it right. If he gets the proper training, in my opinion, he's always been so stiff. He's powerful, but he's always been stiff. He's not fluid. That just may be him. But this division has a lot to offer. Ryan Garcia's one. Okay? And I think they're on Zuffa. The next one. I think they're both to Zuffa now. The next one, you got Teofimo Lopez, and then you got Devin Haney. Richard Hitchens is another one that's in there trying to make a name for himself. But I would say those are my kind of four horsemen here. Teofimo, Devin, and Shakur. I want to put Tank in there, but he hasn't fought. Right? When are y'all going to fight each other? I mean, this is where we're at today. There's nothing else. We're at that point, right? We're doing all these videos and the movies. You know the deal. You know what Suge Knight said. When are we gonna get? Let's look at Teofimo Lopez's division, and congrats on the win. It was a good matchup. Rolly's definitely in there. I mean, it's probably let's be honest. The welterweight division is probably the best division out there, right? You could argue with Beterbiev, and I don't think Benavidez is coming back down, which is a shame we didn't get that fight. But the welterweight division in boxing, and even a class under, is probably the dangerous class. 147s, okay. Lightweights, the 135s, the 140s. These are really the spots to earn your keep. Greatness era of it, right? Yeah, Pacquiao, yeah, Mayweather. He has so many. What's his name? Tim Bradley was in there. There was a lot of guys in there in that era for Manny Pacquiao. If these guys would fight each other a little bit more, because we haven't seen one yet. Let's just call it a dub. I'm calling out boxing right now, right? All right, let's look at the welterweight current division champions. All right, and of course there's gonna be one guy missing that no one's talking about. Let's come out current division champions. All right, let's see something. All right, I just want to see something. Teofimo's already been challenged by Jack Catterall. Okay. You got Ryan Garcia there. You got Devin Haney. You got Liam Parra. You got Shakur is actually in the division under. I'm just throwing him in there if he wants to chase greatness, because he's going to have to. If he really wants to be great, he has to go up here. There's a difference between him and Tank is that Tank, I think, is really overdoing it, continuing to try to move up. His body, let's be honest, it's probably 140 max. If he goes 147, it's just a big challenge. It's just bigger dudes. And Tank ain't that big. You know what I'm saying? He hits hard, but it'll be such a challenge. But this is the money range where all these guys come in healthy. There's not crazy weight cuts, all that crap, right? Teofimo now has it. Ryan's there. Devin's there. Liam Power is very dangerous, by the way. So is Jack Catterall. But can Shakur test himself? Maybe one more fight in the lower division, okay, and then make the attempt, okay. If he does not make the attempt, if he chooses, I don't know his body. Like I said, Jersey stand up. I'm with the boy from Jersey, but we gotta see it. I gotta call it out. Maybe this guy is willing to go off. He needs more fights. He's smooth. But maybe Richard, all right? Maybe he can get busy out there and see if he wants to test himself. Because there's an opportunity because the other ranges are crowded. I think between those two divisions, all right, and this him and Shakur play fighting. Jesus Christ. Just see that? See what I'm talking about, stiff? Do you see how Shakur you see her? He playing. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And he's bigger too. Richard's a little bit bigger. How do we get these going? And I'm looking at you, Dana White and Zuffa, right? Because he likes to put fights together. Again, Power ain't no slouch either. I'm just warning y'all. If you don't know about him, he's another guy. Again, right? Power lost to Hit. See what I'm saying? Like, Power lost to Hitchison. I think Hitchison is scared because, I'll be honest with you, he's a bigger dude. This is ultimately gonna be what to watch, and Tank. I gotta say, I love Tank. I really do. I just don't think Tank has the size, right? Tank Davis, size, weight and height. He's 5'5", right? I mean, and then his reach ain't there either. I just think it's gonna be really tough. Let me see. 5'5". I don't know how 67-inch reach. He's always been the underdog there. Super lightweight is really stretching it. Let's look at super lightweight champions. All right, let me just get there. Super lightweight, because these are the guys that got to trade. And I don't want to hear nothing about Boots Ennis. I just think Boots is too big for Debo. Can you be... Oh, I can't believe they call him Debo, though. That's what's funny. Yeah, even Antoine Russell would be a problem. Antoine Russell would give Shakur problems. Let's be honest. Dalton Smith is there. Isaac Pitbull Cruz is in there. Can jump in and try to take the IBF. I don't think Mario Barrios can get back down to that weight. It's a drain on him. A lot of action here. And if these two divisions can trade with each other, go up and down between 140 and 147, there's no doubt in my mind we're going to get some of the best boxing in history. I like the Teofimo versus Ryan Garcia. If Garcia can do his job and get past Conor Ben, who's going to be weight drained like crazy, all right? That's the issue. Ben is not fighting in a division that he should be in, all right? He needs to go higher up. But it is what it is. That's the advantage that Ryan's going to have. Mr. Ben should be weight drained, should put up a good fight in the beginning. That pitbull crap he does in the beginning. Make it tough on him. Ryan may have some moments of look like he's going to be under pressure, and then eventually, if he's able to outlast that one win that he's going to have, Conor, because he's going to be so drained, he should be able to come back, jab away, left hook. You know the deal, right? Not knockout, but get a decision, and then you would have the setup. All right, you would have what I call the bull runner boxing. So I'm just talking boxing a little bit in the health of it. I think this is the vision. This is the vision, especially with everybody watching it. These guys on Kick and all that. I didn't mention Keyshawn Davis, right? I mean, there's so many fighters here. We could have an epic, and internationally too, right? It's not like it's just the U.S. It's a couple European guys that you don't know about. Latinos, right? Latinos from Latin America, not Latin American, right? American Latino, right? Born here like Teofimo and Rolly Romero. So you could really have a real world class animal fest in super lightweight and welterweight if somebody forces these guys to get busy. So we will see after Ryan Garcia. I think that's the end of the line. And then somebody gonna have to see Debo. All right, I can't believe y'all calling Devin Haney Debo. This is where we at. I mean, he's getting a little bit of weight, but this is where we at. Devin Haney's name's Debo, and I'm older, so I know Debo is. That's crazy, but he's there. Teofimo Lopez gonna have to figure out his next decision. Looks like he doesn't want Catterall, which would be a dangerous, bigger guy to fight. Jack's another big guy in that division, a little too big in my opinion. Look at Jack Catterall. Let me just show you something. Jack Catterall, 5'11". Let's see. And you know that's his advantage. Weight, height. Let's say that's his advantage. All right. Oh no. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, he right there. Okay. I mean, yeah, he's right there. Can Catterall make this live, make this work, get in there in the fray, and we can see some greatness. And that's all I'm talking about today. You know, bang, boom, bow. Just a conversation. I did see some old Sugar Ray joints. So, you know, some Thomas Hearns and I started to get some flashbacks. Yeah, Sugar Ray Robinson was also considered a welterweight. So this is probably one of the greatest divisions ever to be in. Obviously, Floyd Mayweather is there. And Pacquiao. Can they become great and have these old iconic fights? Duran versus Leonard. Remember all those? Can we get to that? And that's the conversation. Ryan Garcia, that'll be it. That's the last line in the sand for me. After that, y'all, somebody gotta get busy. And I'm giving Richard Hitchens the benefit of the doubt for being in the line of talks, and Keyshawn Davis. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I believe Pitbull Cruz is also there if he wanted to. Pitbull Cruz is also there. I'm going to cut the tape here. Your boy Mikey, step back, a.k.a. Bang Boom Bow Nation. I'm out of here. Peace.